Hello, and welcome back to the topic. Today's theme will be innocence. To talk to me about innocence today, we have Othello with Dill and Hassan. They'll be telling us their story of how they lost their innocence to people they believe do good deeds that one day did not. First up is Dill. How are you doing, Dill? Hey. That's great, Dill, but I also recalled something happening at the trial. Would you care to tell us what it was? I don't know. I just got really upset. The way that man called him boy all the time and sneered at him and looked around at the jury every time he answered. It ain't right. Somehow it just ain't right. Hasn't anybody got business talking like that? It just makes me sick. No, Dill, you're right. Nobody should be talking like that. But up next we have Hassan. So, Hassan, if I remember correctly, you lost your innocence when your friend Amir didn't help you when you needed him. Would you tell us about that? He had one final opportunity. He could have stepped into the alleyway, stood up for me, the way I had stood up for him all those times before. But in the end, he ran. You thought he would stand up for you, and he didn't. That's too bad, but thanks for being on the show today. Now, Othello. Othello tells your story of how good people do bad things.
Well, I had recently been married to the fair Desdemona. I was serving as a general in the army and was known as the valiant Moor. When Iago came to me with news that Desdemona had slept with Cassio, I did not believe him until he returned with news that Cassio had her handkerchief and used it to wipe his beard. I did say, "Now I do see 'tis true. Look here, Iago. All my fond love thus do I blow to heaven. 'Tis gone."
So, Desdemona, you called her fair. Would you ever have thought she'd do this to you?
Not until Iago informed me of her actions did the thought even cross my mind. And yet she did more than just prove me wrong. That is, she is not the fair woman I thought her to be, but she stole my innocence.
Well, that's too bad. Thanks for being on the show today.
Good day. Why did you...
What the hell am I